Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be learning about binomial model. It is a very simple model. It is a part of derivatives subject, and we'll learn about it now. What we'll do is first we'll understand the model and then we'll look at a sum. I'll solve one sum. So yeah, let's move on. So today we are learning about binomial model. Now what is this model? So it is a tool to calculate the no arbitrage value of a derivative. Now here the word no arbitrage is important, okay? So it is technically based on a simple idea that on a given period the current price will either go up or either go down. Now this up is also written as SU or this down is either written as SD. Now this up is called as uptick and this D is called as downtick. Now the formula for uptick is standard deviation into root of t. Whatever the value you get, you will do exponential of that. So exponential of standard deviation into root of t. Once you get this, you will get the value of the uptick. Now after that, use that same value of the uptick and just do 1 by x and you will get the value of the downtick. Learning this has made your half of the work, 1/4 of it is done, 1/4 of the concept is done. Now moving on, we'll have to actually learn about 2-3 topics about in this. So first is risk neutral probability. So what is risk neutral probability? Now it tells us that how much probability is there that the stocks or the assets current value, that the spot value, how much probability is that the current spot value of that particular asset will go up or will go down. Okay, so we have a formula to learn this also, and that is 1 plus r raised to n minus downtick divided by uptick minus downtick. Learning this means your half work is done now for this particular topic. So I hope you understood what is risk neutral probability. Now let's understand what is risk neutral pricing. So what is risk neutral pricing? What people assume, so we pretend that everybody is neutral towards risk while pricing or while valuing that particular derivatives. We just technically assume that the underlying asset will grow, it will grow at a risk-free rate and the derivative price will depend only on the no arbitrage situation or no arbitrage rules, and nothing else, no opinion of others matters in this. Now what we need to understand is that what is the difference between uptick and downtick? Now suppose you have a current stock at 100 rupees and it goes up to 120, okay, and it might go down to 80 rupees. So the difference, it might go up to 120 and it might go down to 80. So from 120 to 80, it gives a spread of possible future outcomes to us. It can be anything. So it might be 115, it might be 119, it might be 95, it might be 97, it can be anything. It gives us a spread or possible outcomes or possible opportunities where that price might go up or might go down. One thing that you need to understand while solving this is that, so what we'll do, one of our step is drawing a binomial tree. Now you need to understand or you need to learn, you will have to just fix it, just put it in your mind that the binomial tree will always start from spot rate or the current rate. Okay, Now this was technically the basics of binomial tree or binomial model. Let's understand, let's solve a sum and see. So here your spot price is 500, your standard deviation is 22.50%, your RFR here is 9%, your strike price is 650, and your T or term is 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Now we'll be solving for a long put position. Now, about if you want to learn about what is long put and long call and whatever, you need to see my previous videos. Just see them in line and you'll understand it. Now let's start. So first step 1 is to find, guess what we need to find? We need to find the uptake. And how do we solve for uptake? So standard deviation into root of t and exponential value. So let's first solve for this. Standard deviation is 22.50% into root of 3 by 12. Now as it is given in months, so you will always divide it by 12. So always solve the 3 by 12 first. So first 3 divided by 12 will give you 0.25, and now click, oh I did already, so click this button, this square root button, and you will get as 0.5. So 0.2250 into 0.5, 0.2250 because it's percent, right? 22.50%. So 0.2250. So 0.5 into 0.2250 will give us 0.1125. 0.1125. Now keep this on your calculator. Press button second. Press the button second. It is here. Then press the button LN. LN. It is LN. LN. And you will get your uptake, and that is 1.1190. This is your uptake. Now step 2 is to find downtick. Now as you have this number here on your calculator, keep it and just press this button, this 1 by x button, and you will get your downtick, and that is 0.8935. Now you have found your downtick 2. Now we move on to step 3, and it is important step. So your step 3, I had told you guys that we'll be drawing a binomial tree. So now comes that binomial tree. Now you'll be wondering that where will the risk probability, risk neutral probability formula will be used, or where will strike price will be used, or RFR will be used. It will all be used here in this binomial tree. Okay. So let's start drawing the binomial tree. Now what we had discussed, that the binomial tree will always start from the spot price, and here spot price is 500. Now the risk neutral probability is this particular line. Okay. So what does this line tell us? How much probability is there that the price might go to this, whatever the number here, we'll calculate it, whatever the number here is, or whatever the number here is. So let's calculate for upward movements. Okay. So what is our risk neutral probability formula? It is 1 plus RFR percent, that is 0.09%, bracket 3:12 minus the downtick, that is 0.8935 divided by uptick 1.1190 minus 0.8935. This will give us upward movement's probability. So now you have this downtick formula on your calculator, downtick number on your calculator currently, right? So just store, the storage button is here, store and 2, store it in second. Let's calculate the first thing, that is this thing. So 1 plus 0.09 is 1.09 raised to means here y by x button is there, so y by x, bracket open, this button of bracket open, 3 divided by 12, bracket close, is equal to, now you have got the answer for that particular bracket, minus recall RCL, there is okay, yeah, there is a button here, RCL 2 is equal to 0.128 something you must be getting. So that store in 7, okay, store 7. Now what is your uptick? 1.1190 minus recall 2, that is your downtick, is equal to 0.225 or something. Store that in 8, storage 8. So recall 7 divided by recall 8 will give you a number, and it is giving me almost 56.8686 और 88 तक आ जाएगा आपका कुछ भी. So 56.86%. That is your probability. So 50 wait. Yeah, so that will give you your answer as 56.86%. okay, 86%. This is the, you have 56% probability that 500 value might go up to whatever the value that we'll be finding here. Okay, so here 0.5686 you are getting, 0.5686 minus 1, that is 43.14. so here 43.14% is your probability that it will go downwards. Okay, now how to calculate this number here? Okay, here, so what we'll do is our 500 spot price into uptick, 500 into 1.1190, and that will give us around 9.5. Forget that 0.5, just take as 5. Let me write it in red so that you guys know the important numbers. 559. Similarly, do it for downtick, that is 500 into whatever the downtick was, that is 0.8935, and that will give you something 446. Okay, so your downtick is 446. So from 500 there is a probability of 43.14% that the price will drop to 449. Then there is a probability of 56.86% that the price will go from 500 to 559 rupees. Now comes other part, that is the payoff. Now how to calculate payoff? So now as we are solving for a long put position, now it is a put position. So what we had learned for put position, how to calculate payoff, it will always be strike price minus the spot price. Now what was the strike price here? Oh, where did it go? Okay, yeah, so it is 650. The strike price is 650, correct? So 650, So payoff will be, here it will be 650 minus 559. Again I am saying, as it is put position, we are doing strike price minus the spot price. Spot price will be taking this spot price, okay? And 650 minus 559 will give us 91. So your payoff is 91. Then for downside thing, it will be 650 minus 449, right? We had, did we get 9 or 6? So 500 into 0.8935. Yeah, it was 6. It was not 9, it was 6. We cannot have such mistakes be done in exam, okay? So 446. So 650 minus 446 will give us 204. 204 is the payoff that we'll get if the price goes to 449. Now we need to calculate a number here. Let's just name it as C, okay? Row C. Now what we'll do here is, we'll take a probability that is 56.86% into the payoff, that is, so 56.86% into our payoff, that is 91. That is around 51.76 or 74. 51.74. Same thing we'll do for this downside situation, that is 43.14% into 204. Sorry, everybody, sorry. Wait. 204. Let's calculate this. 43.14% into 204, and that gives us around 88 or 87. So let's take 88. That will give us a total of, so we need to add it, 88.00 something I'm getting, plus 51.74, and that is 139.7. I'm getting 4, but you might get something else, but 139.74. So this, now what we need to do by taking this number is our step 4. So our step 4 is 139.74 into 1 divided by our risk-free rate, 1.09, 1 plus our risk-free rate raised to 3 by 12. We need to solve this. So let's first do 1.09 raised to, that is y by x, bracket open, 3 by 12, bracket close, is equal to, you have got something 1.02, and just do 1 by x to this number into 139.74. This is giving us something as 136. Let's take a round off number, that is 136. Now this 136 is the value of that option. This is the option value, and to calculate this we have our binomial model. I hope you understood this. Now so let's do this same sum for a long call position, so that you understand how for the put position it is different and how for the long position it is different when our strike price is greater than the spot price. And we always know that this situation is profitable situation for the investors, for the long put investors. the bearish market. The bearish market is always profitable for long put situation. Let's solve this for long call so that I can prove that it is not profitable for them. So for long call, now we have our uptake, downtake, everything will be sort of the same. Let's just draw the binomial tree. Now what we have learned, the binomial tree will always start from 500, that is the spot price. Now we had come to a conclusion that here the number might go up to 559 and here the number might go up to 446 rupees. Now let's calculate the payoff. Now while we calculate payoff, we know that for call position we need to do spot minus strike. So what is a spot here? Spot here is 559 minus the strike price, that is 650. So 559 minus 650 will give us 91, will give us negative 91, that is 0. Or even if we do as 500 minus 650, it will give us minus 150, which is wrong, which is 0 payoff, correct? Similarly, if we do 446 minus 650, it will give us some negative number, correct? Some negative number, which will cause the payoff to be 0 in both situations. So if the payoff is 0, even if we multiply it with the probability here in our C, column C, there the answer, the addition will always be 0. So the value of the option, so always the value of the option for long call position is and will remain 0. I hope you understood this. This is very simple, I can say, and very educative, or we can understand things very well here on how actually the derivative markets work. So if you guys have any questions regarding this, any questions regarding the binomial model, you can always comment down and ask me. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel, that this actually keeps me motivated to post more. And love you all. Bye bye.